What's up guys, Friday afternoon and I'm loading up again. So we're down at the business end of the boat. We're going to talk about this cute little thing sitting on the back. Now this is probably, besides my chainsaw, this is the least horsepowered thing that I own. A little 15 horsepower 4-stroke. But I've got to honestly say, this thing is so impressive, it's not even funny. This is my first ever small 4-stroke outboard that I've ever owned. I've never had one before. Now the reason that I went with the 4-stroke, last year, season 1 of Patriot Games, we were carrying around 2-stroke motors, and the amount of fuel that we had to carry with us to run those couple of tinnies, mixing oil in remote locations, was just an absolute nightmare. Now, a standard 15 horsepower 2-stroke comes with a 25 litre fuel tank. This little baby comes with a 10 litre fuel tank, so that gives you the sort of indication. It's about the half fuel consumption, which is what we found on the trip. Now, Evinrude, keep them with the big boat, with our 150, with our E-Tech. It made a lot of sense to go with an Evinrude. Obviously, we got one dealer to deal with, one person to get parts from and all the rest of it. That was another big consideration for us. This thing here also comes with a 5-year warranty, so I think that's pretty cool. A couple of features of this. Weighs about 50 kilos, so they are a little bit heavier than a 2-stroke. But for us, when we're cruising around with that sort of crew, we've always got plenty of hands on deck to be able to mount the motor on the back of the transom. You've got your forward controls in a really good location. Really good feature of this one, which I don't think I've ever had before. This has got a steering dampener built into it. So say you're cruising along on a long trip, you can lock off that steering dampener and the boat will kind of, or if you're trolling, you know, if you're trolling around, you can lock it off and head in one direction. And that's actually a feature that you use a lot, believe it or not. So that's something to consider there. Now the other thing that was really surprising was just how much torque this little motor makes. I don't know the exact facts, but I can tell you, even Chase and Matty, they're big boys. They're probably, between the pair of them, 250 odd kilos. And this 15 horsepower, which is what this boat is rated to, will get them out of the hole, no dramas. Now with the lighter cruise, if I was cruising around with the kids, say for example, or a couple of the cameramen in the boat, we could go 4 up with a 15, and I was really surprised just how well this little motor got the boat out of the water. So check these out. They're a pretty cool little bit of gear. So that's it guys, a little bit of a run through another one of our products. That's it for me. The work week is over. It's Friday afternoon. I'm going to finish loading up and I'm out of here. See you guys.